Anyway, I have the new toy. That's backwards. Bollocks.
We're about to get like absolutely humiliated by this Doctor Who quiz that Harry's decided to come up with. Well, not come up with, but
I just got a load
to the team.
Did I get them for my birthday? I think so. I think I might have got them for my birthday. Oh, Christmas. It's probably Christmas.
It clearly is your Christmas right now. Now you have that book and us on camera.
No, I've got. I mean, no, that's just one of 3 books. And they steadily get worse. Obviously, this scrapes some of it, and then the other 2 scrape the barrel even more. And you're like, oh my, you think this one's bad? Get into some of them books. It's like, Jesus.
Let me get. Is it like production codes and shit, or like who was the third actor on the left?
No, but I mean,
it's like the question he put on the chat the other day. Then we're in trouble.
No, that was one I come off the top of my head.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
Although I can't imagine it might even be in here somewhere. It's the kind of question that. But as it gets to like the later books, because there's 3 of them. Yeah. The second and the third book. I mean, my brother showed me a question from the third book, and I was like, "What is that?" But it'll be things like what links these 3 characters, or what links these 3 stories. Yeah. And I think it might even go as far as to ask about producers. But there's no like product. You know how the Doctor Who podcast used to do those ridiculous questions about the serial numbers on the video on the VHS? Yeah, there's none of that. Because how does anyone fucking remember that bullshit?
See, what you're gonna have to do, you have to send some questions to Sean to stick on the Twitter and see how many Doctor Who fans can actually answer it.
There's a lot of knowledgeable people out there on the Twit chats.
Yeah, and also they don't have to. You can just look it up the answer online. That's the beauty of having it sticking out online.
But the honest people.
And also, how can I stop you from looking at line? I mean, I might just ask you the question and then I'm going to see you, but.
Well, because my phone is here, and I'm on my laptop, so.
You'll suddenly be going like.
Yeah, if you start to like.
Can you repeat that? Objection, hearsay.
Remember the format. Is it like Jack gets to go first because he's probably the least likely to know the answer to the question?
Well, that's going to be true for basically everything, but I don't know. Well, it's up to you. It's your quiz, mate. You tell me.
No. This is how we. I mean, I think me and Sean talked about it before. So that you get to answer first, and if you get it wrong, Sean then gets a chance to answer, and then if you both get it wrong, I get a chance to answer.
I mean,
I do have the book and I have the answers, but I mean, I'm not going to look at. I've looked at like this page where the questions are, but not the actual answers. And to be fair, on this general, this is the first 15 questions. It's just a general knowledge of Doctor Who. And they're pretty. I mean, if you don't get question 1 right, I'm gonna reach through the camera.
You watch me get question 1 wrong.
I'll be really. If you get it wrong, I'll be impressed that you got it wrong.
Oh, see, now you've said that, you know what's gonna happen, don't you?
What?
You know, you said that. You know what's gonna happen, don't you? It's gonna go horribly wrong, and I'm gonna get it wrong. Yeah. No, you said that. And it's going to be something stupid that I should know and probably do know, and I'm just going to get it wrong through stuttering or something like that. God knows.
I mean, obviously, where I don't know the actual answer is we'll all give an answer and then look at the answer afterwards.
Well, we could do that. We could all give an answer and then see what the result is, but...
No, I mean, the thing is, you get to answer first, and if your answer is correct, then...
just hang on then. Flaw of your logic here. If I'm answering first and I get it wrong, so Sean gets a go.
Yeah.
And then if Sean gets it wrong, you get a go. Yeah. How do you know if the answer's right? Because the only way you could know is if you looked up in the book, which means you're going to know every answer.
No, no. I haven't. That's the thing. I haven't looked at the answers.
And how would you know
But
if I've
I
got the
do
answer
know.
wrong?
I do know a lot of the answers just reading the question.
And how do we know that you're not looking at the answers?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we'll check that out afterwards. I mean, what we'll do is we'll do the first 15, give it a go.
He probably knows them all anyway. To be
I'm
quite
calling
honest.
shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans right now. I'm calling shenanigans on Harry right now before we even start.
Do you want us to start with a different book?
No,
We'll go with the
let's
hard
go
book.
easy book.
The easy book. We'll go with the easy
Back
book.
book.
I mean, come on. Like, once I start reading the questions, you'll sort of go, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's duh."
But I think what should happen is I answer, then Sean answers, and then you say if the answers are right or wrong.
Okay.
That way I don't get
But
as
then Harry
embarrassed.
can't get involved.
Oh yeah,
Well-
I mean, I don't have to get involved. I can just be quizmaster, and it can just be a tally between you two.
I think that works.
A
if you've got the first
greater
6
who
points.
has a greater knowledge.
Slash worst memory.
You can make a chart and a graph about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I better open up a notepad. Just keep score. Okay, I'll keep a tally. So round one
I see.
is general knowledge. 15 questions.
Hey, it's like a pub quiz.
Go for it.
So question one to Jack.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Do you want me to do it alternate? If I'm not being involved, do you want me to alternate who gets to go first? Because then
I don't really mind going first every single time. I don't really mind. It's not going to bother me that much.
Bastard.
okay.
Just as long as Sean answers
Pressure
well.
on Sean then to get it right. So,
Yeah.
question one. What does the word TARDIS mean?
Time and relative dimension in space.
Well done.
Okay, to be fair, if that's the level we're going with, I have a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
In this first round, that is the level we're working with.
Okay then.
Why did the Doctor steal a TARDIS and leave Gallifrey?
Because he was bored.
Before I answer, what's the
that
date?
was for him. Sorry. Whoop.
That's all right, Sean. That's fine. What's the date on the book? Like the year the book came out? Because that will depend on my answer.
Reckoning it was like Nate.
Reprinted in 1984.
Okay. Go off exploring.
So Sean put because he got bored, and you're saying because he wanted to go exploring.
Yeah.
There we go. See, this is one I'm going to have to look at because I don't know. I think both of them could be correct.
Because I know the new answer is he just ran away, but obviously
Well,
that's
no,
like,
he still ran it. He ran away originally, but he does cite once that he got bored. Hang on, just got to find the page. See, I haven't looked at this, so I'm a bit like, where the fuck are they?
of course you haven't. You're not faking this for the camera at all, are you?
Exactly. He's doing his. I was going to say his best Dan Hurd impression, but she wasn't. She's not a good actress. So.
What's my dog got stung by a bee?
I got stung by a bee.
I really
Dad
regret not
went
leaving
for a
this coat in
pee.
the fridge. This is all warm
Oh, there
now.
we go. Okay, page 15. Or Sean gets because literally as word for word here because he was bored with the Time Lord lifestyle and wanted to observe the universe at first hand.
If you're going for exact quotes, then I'll probably that would have been half a point. But yeah.
Well, no, it just says why did he leave, and then you were closer with bored. Our sun and its solar system lie in the Milky Way galaxy. By what other name is this galaxy known?
Sol. As in SOL, like the beer.
Sean?
So wrong then. Okay.
What also is the Milky Way known by? This is the best way of putting it.
Pass.
The Mutter Spiral. It's mentioned in
So-
Brain of Morbius. What unusual physical property is shared by the Visians, whom the first Doctor met, and the Spyridons encountered by the third Doctor? Do you guys need a hand with
No
what
clues yet.
episodes?
Tell us the episodes. What the episodes? Tell us what the episodes are called.
Well, the episodes they appeared in. So the Visians appeared in the Ark, and the Spyridons appeared in Planet of the Daleks. See, this one, I don't even have to look at the answer. I know the answer.
Oh, I want to say that they're invisible because I have a weird thinking in my brain because my brain tubes are telling me that they're both invisible naturally.
Is this your final answer, or what? Did I feel like a butt's coming? What you were gonna?
You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. God knows how much, Dee. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with they're naturally invisible.
Yes, they are naturally invisible. Well done.
I knew that one. I won't know the next one now.
Ha! Take that, bastard. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I love you too.
Love you too.
So that's 2-1 to Jack. So well. Romana achieved a triple first at the Academy on Gallifrey. What grade did the Doctor receive?
Well, Sean's going first for this, isn't he?
No, well, we let you go first if you want.
Okay, before I venture an answer, Sean, do you actually have any clue what that might be?
I think so.
Okay, damn.
It's just whether
It's
the
quite
terminology.
amusing. I'm enjoying
Just whether the
myself.
terminology is correct.
Sorry, mine gets a triple. It's either going to be a double or it's going to be a quadruple, and I'm trying to hedge my bets as to which one I think it is. It's like, are they going to have him be cleverer than her, or are they going to have him be her, or would it be more entertaining? I'm going to say double first.
I'll give you like a half a point because double is correct, but no, he doesn't get a double first.
Oh, okay. Well, what did he get then? Actually, hang on. Sean, chance to steal. What did he
I
get?
was going to say he barely passed, but I don't think that's right.
It gives a percentage and what the grade is for that percentage. And I'm not even sure. I don't even know what episode this was even. No, it's definitely the first episode Romana appears in. It's going to be a part of the Key to Time.
Yeah. 51%.
Oh, the points go to Sean because he's yes, 51%, and it's a double gamma.
Double gamma.
Double gamma.
51%. Did you just pull that out of your arse?
No, because I remembered numbers somewhere, and I knew it was it sounded like a bare pass, so he just scraped it. So I went with that. Yeah.
Well done. I'm impressed with that. I was like, whoa, spot on.
Hang on, how did Romana
I'm not looking these up
first if it's all the gammas and stuff?
If you she achieved a triple first at the Academy on Gallifrey. What grade?
Well, that's mixing up their metaphors. That's very, very inconsistent. Of Doctor
yeah, I know.
Well, that's it all the time, isn't it?
Oh, wicked! Here we go. Which alien race tried twice to conquer the Earth, but later reformed and became a peaceful member of the Galactic Federation?
I know this one.
Bollocks! I have no clue. Pass.
Sure.
I'm not even going to.
Yeah, it's the Ice Warriors.
No. How would they even be peaceful? Every time you see them, they're basically waging war on something.
Curse of Peladon.
No, not Curse of Peladon. Yeah, I was going to say.
It was a twist because they were actually good at they weren't the villains.
They're good in one story and then they become evil again in Monster. Monster Peladon.
As far as I'm concerned.
In which adventure did the Doctor first use his sonic screwdriver?
Oh shit! I know this one. It's a John Pertwee one.
Nope.
It's Patrick Troughton.
It is Patrick Troughton. I mean, I'll give you a big clue. It's a story that doesn't exist. It's deleted. He says, double checking. Yeah, no, I'm definitely sure on that.
I can't remember the ones that it's on. Unless I can rewatch it, I don't remember shit about it. So, yeah, no, because I remember the first time my first recollection of it is when John Pertwee's got it. It's like to use it to open a door. It's like I just opens doors to like this one guy. He doesn't even call it sonic screwdriver because they don't call it that for like ages.
They call it a sonic screwdriver from the very first time he uses it as Patrick Troughton.
Suck you and your beard, you bastard.
No, what you're talking about is the control knob, and it's in Inferno, is what you're talking about, and that's just used to open a door, but that's not a sonic screwdriver.
Okay, then
it's actually used as a screwdriver in this episode as well.
Oh, then I'll pass that one over.
Sean?
And is it? Oh no.
Has it been recently animated? Yes.
Oh, what? Evil of the Daleks?
No.
Answer. No. Oh, bollocks. I've got it wrong then.
You're in the right season.
Oh, Underwater Menace.
So you've had two guesses. I'll have to accept that. It's Fury from the Deep.
Ah, bollocks.
And he listens to the pipe, and then he gets his sonic screwdriver out and opens up the viewing panel. It's the first time it's used. But it's actually used as a screwdriver. Used to unscrew screws.
Rather than a magic.
And then it's used again in War Games when he takes the revolver and uses the sonic screwdriver to open up the revolver. Oh, I don't even know what that abbreviation is. Good luck. What is a CVE? It's number 8, yeah. I'll give you a clue. Oh my god, what? This fucking there's a whole essay to the answer. Give me a second. You won't get what the CVE means, or you won't get what it actually abbreviates as.
Okay.
But it is related to Adric. And a particular three-story arc in the Tom Baker era. I think I'm giving some vaguely reasonable clues here. There's not many trilogy stories in Tom Baker's eras, but this is a trilogy of stories.
I think you're wildly overestimating how much I remember.
Oh.
But again, this is why I'm going first, so I get to humiliate myself, and it's fine.
And I can keep giving you clues. Keep going.
You don't have to keep giving me clues. If you give me too many, it's not fair. Certain vaginal excretions. I don't know.
No. Bad Jack.
I don't. No, I'm. Rude joke aside. Nah, it's not coming to me. I'll pass it over. I'm basically passing everything at this point now.
So I know it was in the East Space trilogy, but I can't remember what it is. It's something I know. It's something to do with his. Like some sort of qualification, but I can't remember what it is.
No. CVE. I know. I say I would have been able to guess what it is because I know I've heard CVE in the story. Didn't know this was what it was actually called. It's a charged vacuum emboyment. leading into another universe such as E-Space. It's the gateway to E-Space.
Yeah. But
And they have
I
to
knew where it was. I just didn't know
calculate the CVE. The only other time it's mentioned is in Earthshock. And he talks about trying to calculate a CVE incident so that you can take him back to E-Space. But
Right.
yeah, that's not an easy question. But yeah, the full answer is a charged vacuum employment leading into another universe such as E-Space and is used by the Logopolians to preserve the universe beyond the point of natural heat death. You know, Logopolis. They use CVEs to stop the heat death of the universe. Silicon-based life forms are very rare in the galaxy. Name 2 which the Doctor has encountered. That's a tough one. Oh no, it's not tough at all. Sorry. Well, to me, I just read the answer and gone, oh yeah.
See, this.
So yeah,
this is
2
what-
silicon-based life forms. That's not the new series, okay?
No, I know it's not.
The
new series.
fucking Weeping Angels don't count.
I'm trying to remember which ones actually exist out in space themselves, because they'd be the silicon ones. But
Does it give you? Does it help if they're both Tom Baker actually interact with both? That's the only time he comes across the 2 silicon-based life forms are in the Tom Baker era. So that narrows it down to 7 years of Doctor Who.
yeah, out of like 60.
Only. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that has greatly improved my chances by like what 70%, but at the same time,
I can narrow it down a little bit more. I mean, it won't. I don't know how much it'll help you. One of them appears in the Key to Time,
okay.
and the other one appears.
I think I
The
know.
final. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the final Sarah Jane story. That's your 2 clues.
Yeah, it's not even that long ago I watched the final Sarah Jane one with Tom Baker, but admittedly that was still like a year ago.
Oh, you mean the Hand of Fear?
But it's still like a year ago. It's just like I can visualize that one, but fuck knows if I can name them. No.
Oh.
I'm going to fail epically now. I'm just going to say no. No, pass it over.
Sean?
I'm passing.
So I don't know if I'll get a point for this because I don't remember the actual I don't remember what the race is called, but I know it's Eldred is one of them, but I don't know what the actual.
You mean Eldrad of Castria?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Castrian.
Castrian. The other one.
I mean, to be fair, that is the answer to one of them is Eldrad.
Okay. And the other one, I haven't. I'm literally just about to get back to the Key to Time.
To watch Key to Time.
I can't remember. I'll throw out a wild stab in the dark and say it was in Stones of Blood, but I can't.
Stones of Blood.
But I can't remember.
We can't remember what their race is called. It's the Ogre.
The Ogre. Okay.
Ogre. But yeah, no, I'll give you a point for that one because you did know what. Yeah, that makes sense.
I knew what the villain was called. Yeah. Yeah. Weird thing.
Oh, Sean's getting a little lead. 2.5. And which planet were the Daleks created?
Skaro.
Well done.
See, that probably shouldn't be a question because the other ones are actually hard and genuinely interesting ones. That's just a bit too easy.
Yeah.
Don't worry. This is the
Oh.
very beginning. It's the very first set of questions.
I know, it's the first set of
they
questions.
do, change.
Easy book.
Oh, there we go. It's another one. For countless centuries, the Sontarans have waged a bitter war against which other species?
The Rootans.
There you go. See, Jack's pulling it back. He's just gone into the lead.
Points. Have it.
Why do I keep getting my notepad out of the way? There we go. I can leave it there. To question 12. The very first episode of Doctor Who, broadcast in 1963, was called An Unearthly Child. Who was the unearthly child?
Oh, I have no clue. I haven't watched that one in such a long time. No, don't look at me like that, you little bastard.
Sean?
Susan.
Yay!
I got an easy one because I was like, oh, he's going to get that one again. He's going to keep pulling away.
Yeah, I generally thought he was going to be like, oh, yeah, I'll get that. That's a simple question.
It is simple, but you've got to remember I'm tired and I've been drinking. And
okay, here's a good one for you, Jack. Whose trademark is to murder people by shrinking them?
That's the Master.
There you go.
So you're just being patronising now with your over generosity.
Compression.
In which adventure were the Doctor and his companions chased by clockwork soldiers?
Oh
shit! Because that's going to be it.
It's one of my favorites. I actually really like this story. It is one of my favourites.
I don't want to say robot, but I know that's not right.
Would someone like a clue?
Go on then. Give us a clue.
It's a second Doctor story, Patrick Chan. And it exists. It's possible to watch in its entirety. Not many of them.
No, especially not for him.
Now I'll pass.
Sean?
Mind Robber.
Yay.
Because I watched that relatively recently. Good story. Check it out, Jack. It's good.
Helps.
Oh, well, if I can watch it.
BritBox. Yeah, I'll give you mine thing.
Okay, question number 15. Okay, which planet has the coordinates from Galactic Zero Center of 10, 0, 11, 00 by 02?
Gallifrey, shouldn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is Gallifrey. I'm just going to check it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, because that's what they call it in Pyramids of Mars. That's what it's from.
Yeah.
Well done. So out of 15, you both have 6. But Sean, Jack has picked it with his half point that he got in.
6.5. Ooh.
Woo-woo.
6.5 is 6 out of 15.
I think though.
Okay. Are we happy to? Are you enjoying yourselves? Do you want to continue? I mean, the next one's going to be interesting.
What I'll say so far is I think it's been a little bit unfair in my favour because I think because I've been going first every time, I've got all the easy ones. That if we would have had like buzzers and podiums at Sean.
Do you want me to alternate it so that Sean goes first and then, as in, Sean goes first, you go first, Sean, and that's how I originally suggested. But
I'll tell you what, we can do that from now because that way it makes it a bit more fair.
Yeah.
But before we do, I'm going to have to go for a wee. Yes, everyone needs to know that.
All right.
We need a short interlude.
Short interlude, chat amongst yourselves, talk about stuff.
Jack, it's a gun.
Wanker.
What do you think I'm doing in the bathroom?
All right.